Set to kick off.
Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play. Throwing on 2nd down, Young. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
In motion, it's Golden. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. He's got his tight end. That's Andrew. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. That is a big play for L.A. It's a gain of 49.
21-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Young. This is caught at 2. And he is out of bounds. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal.
95. Trouble, 38. Set.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Out to his right.
1st and goal. The quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. 2nd goal.
From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Ready.
They'll run the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Let's go. Ready.
Achane. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down. Out comes Matthew Wright to try the field goal. This is about as short as you can get. Wright's kick is good. And the Rams are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. A first down throw for Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Hazel Tootin. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. It was Zach Sealer in on the tackle.
It's 3rd and 7.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the gun, Jackson. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like, everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
13.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Yo. Hey, Ozzy. Returned it.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That's taken it. It's Xavier Leggett. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. 19 more on that one. And another 1st down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Again, it's Jackson. Forced out wide. Taking off. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw is Jackson. That one, take it in. Facial, Tootin. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Now, Amy Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the 49ers move out to a 7-3 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Young to throw on first down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he will go all the way. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown Rams. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. That's the left side. Hauled in by Leggett. And he's out of bounds. We're going to mark him at the 35. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing Jackson. He'll dump this out wide to Tinton. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. The Rams out to the early lead. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up.
Don't worry. No, we changed it.
On the give, it's Tinton. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
But he goes nowhere. Ball doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down and 1.
No, we changed it. Report!
Jackson looking to throw. That's taken in. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. But it works out as they convert on 4th down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Hey! 180! What is it? Cut!
Now it's Jackson. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius. Unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
Second down, Jackson. Open man downfield is Lee Gant. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
18-yard line.
Hey, report. Cut.
To the air one more time with Jackson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
No, we changed it.
Up the middle, here is Cheaton. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
Brought down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Hey, middle.
Now Jackson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
Line of scrimmage to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Now Jackson on the move. And he's in. Touchdown. 49. Fairman to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers are on top. It's 14-10.
Rams 10. Fairbairn set to kick off.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready. Set, hut. 50, green. Cluster, 6. Green jack. Black shot.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And the
with a man from Marshall, Rashid Ali. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Let's go. Black Ultra. Blue 32. Cut.
Here's Young to throw. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
Red cycle.
3rd and 12.
Set.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
I hit that a little too well. Lands a couple of yards in the end zone for a touchback.
Return it.
Jackson now. Over the middle. That's the tight end, Bowers. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
And the 49er, first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now, Jackson. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. As they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 37.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jackson. Inside the 10. It is caught. And he's going to be brought down. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. And even 30 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal.
Hey, report.
Jackson up top again. That is caught side of the end zone. Facial shooting. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Fairbairn, good on the point after. And the 49ers are out to a 21-10 lead.
Fairbairn set to kick off.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Ooh. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. That one's going to skip into the end zone. for a touchback. This drive begins with a run by Chipman. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8.
180. Sit up. 180. Finish it up. Hey, middle. Yeah. Middle.
From the gun, Jackson. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. First down, 49ers.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8. It's a toss out wide for Cheaton. Finding room across midfield. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Niners first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
You. Sit up. No, we changed it. Out.
Jackson. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take him back to the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Sit up. Finish it up. B. 180. Finish it.
Jackson now on 2nd down. A throw there, caught by Leggett. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big-time play for the Niners. 35 yards.
The 16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Finish it. 180. Finish it.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He will find Thomas. And he will get into the end zone. Brian Thomas. Touchdown. 49ers. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
28, Rams 10. Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
He'll start on the ground. It's A-check. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Back on the 39. Here's second down and 6.
Red, cycle.
From the gun, it's Young. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time, he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Ready up.
This is 3rd and 6.
Watch out now. 50 series. Center. Black. 95. 6. Mega. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, Young. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Young. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready. White. White. Set. Red. Black. Shot. 60 red.
And motion, it's Golden. On 1st and 10, here's Young. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. He's looking for Devon A-check coming out of the backfield. It's 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
The right side, he's got Andrews. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
The Rams, 1st down.
On 1st down is Young. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. Why not go back to him? That one good for 20 yards and a 1st down.
Ready.
1st down.
Yell it.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ready. Blue striker. Ready.
Here's Young. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They've got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Young. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And 3rd down coming up.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
Black 4 smash. Red. Ready.
To throw is Young. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. Quick throw here on the RPO, caught by Thomas. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
No, we changed it.
Second down, Jackson. He'll air one out for Palmer. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 82 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. On the ground, Chan opens up this fourth quarter. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of 2.
They'll stay on the ground with Chan. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Down. Claws red. Yellow. 22. Grilled green. Red. Cycle. Cut, cut.
Back to throw. Young. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
3 and out.
Black ultra. Huge yellow. Blue striker. Cut.
Here's Young. Taken in.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Set up the screen here for Tootin. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Thrown quickly on the RPO to Bowers. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's number 40 on the season for him.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it, and no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Jackson now to throw on first down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's second down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Jackson looking to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
So, after two straight incompletions, here's third and 10.
Yo. Ozzy, sit up.
Now Jackson. This is caught to the goal line and in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, San Francisco. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the 49ers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Fairbairn set to kick off.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Okay, ready? Set, ready.
Young to throw on first and 10. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end, and at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Johnny Barron. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And really the story of the day for this offense, Mike, is it's just been far too many self-inflicted wounds. You're not going to overcome being reckless with the ball, inconsistent with the passing game, and beat teams in the NFL. It's just not going to happen, and the bad day at the office just continues.
A first down throw for Jackson. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Perfectly timed blitz there by the linebacker. Remember, when you go empty backfield, there's no extra protection. All you have is the 5 offensive linemen. It can be feast or famine, but in this case, when you time it right, man, there is no back there to help protect the quarterback, and he comes away with the sack.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
You. What? No, we changed it. What? What? You are X. You are X. Pick it up. Hey, hey. No.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is a big gain for the 49ers. A pickup of 44 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Now it's Jackson. That one intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Harris. And the Rams are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
Red, yellow. Let's go now. Blaster, blue, 30, field, black.
Young to throw on first down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
That's good for a Rams first down. A 51-yard gain.
To throw is Young. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. And he'll be taken down. That is a big gainer for the Rams. A pickup of 44 yards.
First down. First and goal, Los Angeles.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal.
Ready, set.
Here's Achad. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Second and 11. So a win here for the 49ers. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their two scheduled matchups of a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season.